going on, everybody? Hey, another great episode for you today. We got my personal trainer. He's back for the second time. We got Kyle Reid. He's accompanied by his wife, Andee Reid. What we kind of get into is more of the fitness side of things, and like the mental aspect of a weight loss journey, and just the personal struggles that someone my size would have to go through in order to achieve their goals and overcome the stuff that holds you back when you're this big. There's some tears shed. It was eye-opening for me to be able to get somebody else's perspective from the outside looking into the work that I'm doing. So I'm proud of the work that he's helping me finish, and I'm honored that he would even take me on as a client. So what's up, bro? What's up?
You do or you don't wear a hat at the gym?
I do wear a hat, especially when I train. It reduces glare for me, so I feel like I can actually see better. And then it's not so like, oh, God.
Why, do you get headaches?
I mean, yeah, all the time.
Like migraines?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So does Samantha.
Yeah.
She ended up having to get... She tried like 7 different medications for it, but then ended up getting like shots and stuff. Yeah. And now she's solid.
We've done medication. We did occipital nerve block. A bunch of shots literally into my occipital nerve and just numbing it out. And then we've even done the Botox.
And nothing?
It's like microdosing Botox. The Botox actually did help for a bit. But then there came a time where it took 36 shots every single time. And it's like super microdosing, just enough to tighten it up to relieve tension on the face. And like I think it was like my third time around, I started seeping from each of the injection sites after they had Botox. Botox.
That's nasty.
Yeah, but it does help with migraines. It's used mainly for migraines, but you only ever hear about it, for like celebrities that get Botox done type of shit. But
well, I know people that get Botox for their hands because their hands sweat. What's that called? Sweaty handitis or something. It's something like that.
If only the medical field was that literal and just...
My cousin got migraines too, and she ended up getting like some sort of piercing in her ear and took care of that.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Actually, my sister-in-law, Christina, has it. But I never really thought about actually like getting the ear pierced.
Do you not know this about your own sister?
Christina, we only know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, Mariah doesn't have any ear piercings.
So.
Yeah.
Oh. So
like,
you're stupid.
Christina,
she was very calmly letting me know you're stupid.
I had a friend who had really bad headaches, and then she got in a car accident, hit her head real bad, and then that fixed him for her.
Yeah, see, it was getting.
She die?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay. I guess.
This is about the equivalent to the last time that we were here.
I thought that's where you were going.
Well, she hit her head on her steering wheel, and she doesn't have headaches anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm happy for her.
Mine started when I got hit by.
A little slow now, but that's fine.
She doesn't have headaches.
Yeah,
it's fine.
She doesn't hurt.
Mine started when I got hit by the semi on my deployment. So, and then 7 other concussions since.
I just have 7 concussions.
I have 8 total.
You got hit by a semi when you were deployed?
Yeah.
That is like bottom 1,000 on ways I could imagine getting hurt on deployment, my guy. How do you even pull that off? There's so many different ways that could go badly for you.
We had contractors that would come onto base, and they were helping building the base, everything like that. They would help bring supplies for all that stuff. And
you were just playing human Frogger?
Yeah, essentially. I just didn't jump quick enough. No, I was one of the ones that was checking vehicles as they came on base. So we were checking for explosives, knives, guns, cell phones, batteries, stuff like that. So me and this guy are getting into an argument, and because I keep telling him that he needed to move forward, and he just kept flipping me off, telling me no. And him and I are literally screaming at each other in Pashtun. And so I'm like, whatever, fuck you. And I turn around, and I heard it start revving up, but I thought he was literally just like throwing a fit at me. And yeah, no, he ran me over. He was only going like 8-10 miles an hour when he hit me, but unsuspected, it caught me. You guys
are on the same team.
And how'd that work out for him?
Not very well.
I crawled out from underneath the truck, pulled him from the cab, beat the shit out of him, dragged him to the office. We ended up terminating his contract with us.
You're like a Terminator.
Yeah, sure shit hope his contract was terminated. He ran over a soldier on purpose.
He ran over a Marine.
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Sorry. What's
No, you're good.
what's the difference?
A soldier's in the Army, a sailor's in the Navy, airman is in the Air Force, Marines are Marines.
And don't get it twisted.
Okay, so
don't
like,
get it
what's the
twisted.
generic term?
She
Fighting
fucking
man?
said something before you did.
Yeah, that's because she knows to respond to that a lot quicker. Sometimes I'll try to just let it go and just be like, it's fine,
Sorry.
it's fine.
My family's all Army, so
Yeah.
soldier.
Military, service members,
Service members.
servicemen,
Okay, fair
servicewomen.
But in the streets, we call gang members soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you got a bunch of soldiers on your side, that's just
enough. I thought they referred to them as shooters.
whatever the fuck you want, dude. They'll do it all.
Shooters get shot, you know what I mean?
They'll do it all. So, to kind of jump into the reason why I wanted you to come back, the first time you were here, we definitely talked about personal life and experience and stuff like that. But on TikTok, I tagged you in a response of mine because there was a woman who had asked me, essentially, how do you choose, as a big person, how do you decide who's going to work out for you as your personal trainer?
Mm-hmm.
The best way that I could answer that was that I had watched you interact with your other clients. Also, I had that horrible experience in the beginning. So I was against it because, in my opinion, I was like, there's no fucking way that I'm going to go with somebody that looks like you to teach someone that looks like me how to use my body.
Right.
Because it didn't make sense.
Right.
But the way that I saw you interacting with your customers, or your clients, I mean, and like I had seen other people interact with their clients, you're the only one that keeps focus. You're the only one that counts the way that you count, but you stare at them. I've seen other personal trainers at that spot that are literally just looking up, not paying attention to what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
So that's how I chose my trainer. I had no idea if you were good or not. I had no idea if we were going to be buddies. I had no idea. You could have been a fucking asshole for all I knew.
I mean, I am, but
all
not
I
to
was
you.
seeing was you caring for these people that are in a vulnerable position. And not all of them are super... Like you said, I'm the fattest person that you've had, right? The biggest person. I want to kind of switch the question up and be like, why... If that's the case, if I'm the biggest client that you've had by like 200 pounds, 250 pounds?
250.
250.
Yeah.
Why would you accept me as your client, knowing that the way the world usually works is big people like me don't just walk in and stick to something. We usually quit after like a week or two because I've done it. I can speak by personal experience. So why would you decide to take me on as a client? Because that could that could kind of look badly on you.
Right.
So that's my question, just to kind of reverse it a little bit.
It doesn't matter to me how I look. I see a need, fill a need. You came to me and you talked to me about the idea of needing help. I saw someone who needed help, and that's all it took. I really was. I mean, I still am nervous whenever we train because I don't know what it's like to carry around 460 pounds on a daily basis.
469.
469.
That's something I want to talk to you about too. I gained
Okay.
fucking 9 pounds in a week.
Okay.
But sorry.
No,
go
you're
ahead.
good. Well, yeah, we'll
I'm gonna
talk
cry
about that.
later.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'll cuddle you.
Okay.
I may not be the best cuddler, but I am a good one.
He'll make up for it.
Yeah, I'll like hop in, bro. Get in here.
Dude, we can totally just like do those baby and father pictures.
Oh,
I'll
skin
just,
to skin.
Yeah, I'll just curl up and right up
All
on
right.
your chest, dude. I'm all about
That's
it.
foreplay, dog. Run it. Sorry, go
Nap
ahead.
time. Honestly, dude, like it doesn't matter to me.
I could use a nap.
Fuck, I'm trying to hear this answer, bro.
It doesn't matter to me what someone's goal is. If someone wants help, I'm going to try to help as best I can. I didn't know how we were going to connect. I really didn't. I was super nervous. I was afraid that I was going to push you too hard that first time. And I was afraid that I was going to make you too sore and you were going to kind of walk away from it. I've had clients who were bigger clients and they got sore. They got sore after our first session and they were like, I think I'm too sore. And they waited a week And then that week turned into 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden I never saw the client again.
You scared them off.
I did.
Well, you didn't scare them off. Hard work scared them
off.
off.
Hard work, I mean, yes, the hard work scared them off, but I think it was because they weren't used to that, and they thought that that's just what I did, and that's what trainers do, is just make you feel sore, right? And, I mean, in some ways, I feel like if you're not sore, then you haven't really done anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like being sore now. I used to hate the idea of being sore, especially in my legs. That's why everyone says that they skip leg days, because they don't like the idea of being that sore.
Yeah.
You know, I still, sometimes I'll wake up and go, fuck, I shouldn't have done leg day yesterday.
I'm with you on that too, because I like feeling sore, because it lets me know that I actually pushed myself, because there's exercises and workouts that I have where I feel like I was kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
The next day I'm not sore.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I know I put in the hard work, but when I am sore, I know that I hit that muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I chase that soreness too. That leg shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
That hurt. But how is it? Like, I'm in pain being fat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in pain being as big as I am. Or I'm going to be in pain working at it. You just got to choose your pain.
Right.
One pain's going to do something for me, and the other pain's going to put me in an early grave.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Right. Choose your pain.
100%.
Yeah.
But you had seen me around the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I look like somebody that would run away after a leg session? Or... I'll be honest, the night before had me in tears, bro.
I had never seen you do legs.
I never did. The one time I did it, I got laughed at and filmed.
Yeah.
And that fucking killed me.
I think what really set me into motion besides I saw that you needed help and I wanted to help. I think there was an instance probably about 7-8 years ago that really set my direction. We were at a gym in Montana, so I was going to school at Montana State when I first started, and then I finished at St. Thomas. And we were at a gym, and I saw these two probably 17, 18-year-old kids pointing at this woman who was trying to do this kind of hybrid walk jog. You could see that she was visibly trying to maintain a jog, but just couldn't do it. But she had her speed set, and she wanted to maintain it. I thought that was awesome. Because if you're in there pushing to try to better yourself in any way, there should be zero judgment.
Right.
Period. Right? If you're in there to actually do something to improve your own life, I applaud you. Right? And I saw these two kids fucking snickering, looking at her, pointing, laughing. And that irked me. I was so frustrated with it. And I saw same thing happen to a kid who... he had lost his leg in a car accident. And he actually played football for Montana State, single leg amputee. And again, he was doing some deadlifts, and he was having a hard time like getting up on the platform and stuff like that. And he was above the knee, so he had to have a specialized leg that actually had the joint in it, right? So he still had to kind of have that swing up and around. And again, kids like pointing and laughing at him because they didn't understand it. And this is like right after I got out of the Marine Corps, and I spent my time with the wounded, ill, and injured, and I was part of that, you know. And so it was like that. Why are you gonna get upset, or why are you gonna laugh at someone who's trying to improve themselves? And that frustrated me so much that I was like, there's no way I will ever have, I'll never smile at someone and make it look like I'm making fun of somebody.
Right.
You know, when I was a kid, I didn't have that mentality, right? I was a fucking child, like
Sure.
13, 14 years old. I mean, I remember when I was 9, first time I ever saw someone who had dwarfism, and it just blew my mind because I'd never seen it before. I grew up in just 1,200 people in my town, right? A single black family in the town. Like, it just wasn't something I saw. And so my mom saw me gawking at this kid, and I caught a backhand quick. Yeah. Right? I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then all of a sudden I realized what I had done, and that I was 9. It scared the shit out of me that I had just done that. And so I started learning these things over time. And once I saw that happen, I was like, I will never turn down someone who's asking for help, or someone who wants to improve themselves. I'll never turn that down. if I can help it.
There's been a lot of times, dude, where I felt like I wasn't recognized as a person. Like I was just something. I was a fucking walking comedy for people. And what really hurt is when those kids filmed me, right? And I'm sure it's happened a bunch of times that I just don't know of. But I was so conscious of people looking at me while I was doing it. I hid back in that little room by myself in the corner, and they fucking came in. And, dude, they filmed me, and they laughed, and there was nothing I could do about it. And I went home, and I just fucking sat there, and I felt useless as a person, right? Sorry.
No.
And, dude, for like 2 weeks after that, I would get on my phone, and I would Google just the most horrible shit that I could see if I was on the internet. Fat ass at gym. Fat fuck trying. I just Googled the most horrible shit, dude, and I felt like nothing, bro, because this was already months in. And on my TikTok, I had done a countdown, like, I'm going to do leg day, and I'm terrified. Here's the reasons why I'm terrified. I hope this doesn't happen, and it fucking happened.
Yeah.
And I couldn't quit. Even though I wanted to. I couldn't let those fucking kids be right that I don't count.
Right.
Because I fucking matter.
Yeah.
I fucking count, bro.
Absolutely.
And I get that it's the decisions that I have made that have led me here. But I'm still fucking alive.
Yeah.
I matter.
Absolutely.
They see a fucking big dude who's struggling to better himself at the gym, and that's something they'll make fun of, but they don't know that I'm a husband. They don't know that I'm a father. They don't know that I'm a friend. They don't give a fuck about me, dude.
Right.
And that opened up my eyes so much to the ugly hate out there, that even when somebody decides that I personally matter, that clicked for me. Hey, I matter. I should try at this.
Yeah.
Nobody else gives a fuck.
Right.
I don't know. I don't really know what to do with that. And it broke my heart because there's people that reach out to me on TikTok and on social media. I had a guy tell me one time that he related to my story, and it was him. He had just created a TikTok that day, and I was literally the first video that he saw. And he wrote me a direct message, and he let me know his story, let me know what he was about, and he ended it with, for the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to find the most peaceful way to kill myself. But because you are able to be vulnerable and put your story out there gives me hope. I don't know what the fuck to do with that because I just got made fun of a week ago.
Right.
I don't fucking feel good about myself, but other people are finding hope in me. That's a lot of stress, man.
Yeah.
What do I do with that? What can you do with that, man? Sorry, I didn't mean to cry. I don't.
Why?
I don't want to cry. That's not.
Why?
I don't want to.
Okay.
It's not.
I mean, I understand not wanting to, but I mean, I used to have to listen to that stigma too while I was in the Marine Corps, that Marines don't complain, Marines don't have this, Marines don't have that, right? Men don't cry.
Sure.
Almost cost the marriage.
Almost cost the marriage. So the thing is that
Just fucking dab on us.
she did,
Why
bro.
did she almost cost him?
Didn't know that they did that.
Sorry. Oh, fuck.
Almost
Sorry.
slapped him out.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
If you saw them again, would you ask them their opinion? Like if you saw those guys again, would you walk up to them to the gym and then go, "Hey, I'm just curious, how do you like my shoes today?"
No.
No. Okay. If Samantha came in here and you're like, "Hey, baby, how do you like my shoes?" and she said, "I love them," would that matter to you?
Of course.
Okay. What if I told you that you had some awesome kicks? Or
yeah.
right? You know who matters to you.
Yeah.
You know whose opinion matters to you. Right? The person that told you that they found hope in you, that's something that matters to you.
Yeah.
Right? Knowing that you've helped somebody else, that matters to you. You know what matters to you. You know what doesn't matter to you. Right? obviously because you've had this negative mindset for so long that the negative comments is the ones that you hear the most, or it's the one that you hear the loudest. But you got to think about those things, is which opinions really do matter to me? Yeah. Which ones actually better my life? We only have so much energy every day that we get to expend, and how do we want to expend that energy, right? Do we want to waste it focusing on all these negative comments that are just feeding into our actual demons in our head? You know, where you end up sitting in the parking lot on arm day going, I don't know, maybe I should just call and tell them I can't make it today. Mm-hmm. Right? Or I now have to get new shoes because someone made a comment about my shoes or about my gym attire.
But I wanted to be tough enough and strong enough to be like, that doesn't fucking bug me.
And
it didn't at the time, because I was like, I'm gonna fucking show these fools that I'm better than that. But it just,
and you are.
I am, but it chiseled at me. And
absolutely.
I got in my own head, and I was like, fuck.
But that's my point, is that those are the ones that we hear the most. Those are the ones that are the loudest to us, is because we allow those to be. It's so much easier to hurt than to find joy. It's so much easier just to lay back and just let things hurt you. But it's letting yourself dig yourself deeper and deeper, and you start putting yourself into that early grave that you were trying to avoid in general. Yeah. You know which comments matter. You know whose opinions matter.
Yeah.
Because as you said before, you're a husband, you're a father, you're a friend. Okay, you're not a friend to those fucks.
No. I'm not.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So can I ask something?
Me or him?
Just generally.
Sure.
That actually happens? Like, people talk to you at the gym? Like, you get made fun of for your clothes or your size? Because I've never had anyone interact with me at the gym other than being like, hey, are you using this? Or can I have that, like, plate?
I get interacted with daily, and it's usually, like you said, it's the good. People, like, there'll be people, because you develop a relationship with these regulars at the gym that you see every day, and it's no more of a conversation than a head nod. But there's a respect, because I know what I look like, and I know what he looks like, and he's shredded as fuck, and I look like a fucking whatever. He comes up to me and he tells me.
Thank you for that, by the way.
What? Yeah, you're shredded as fuck.
No. For not you going, yeah.
No, I was gonna kill myself at that, but
that's what I'm saying. Thank you for that.
Well, yeah, it does nothing for me.
It doesn't.
No.
So thank you.
No, I got you. Yeah, I talk to people all the time. It's usually good, but then people will come up and tell me that I look fucking homeless. They tell me that I've had people tell me that I should just kill myself.
At the gym, like.
No, not at the gym.
Because that's an online comment that I 100%. Like, that happens all the time. People will tell you.
I've had people make fun of my shoes at the gym.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, you had someone come up to you and be like, "Hey, kill yourself," because run from that person. They are a social.
No. Choke slam that person, not
right.
Run from that person. Right. Choke slam that person.
They have a gun. They're gonna kill you.
That's okay. They're not gonna have enough time when he picks them up and fucking knocks them head first into the fucking ground.
I'm so fast, bro. I'm fucking speedy.
You're gonna be, bro.
What about me makes you think
so
I'm not fucking quick?
Yeah, dude, look at him. Air is just right past him.
So I had to get this haircut, bro, so I could just fucking get there.
No, it was your hair helmet. It helps with the winds just
That's true.
gliding over your head earlier.
You don't get talked to at all?
I talk to people at the gym, but that's just because, like, I never receive compliments. Just ever. I don't know if it's just because me or from what I can tell, guys just tend not to get a lot of compliments. So I go out of my way to compliment people just at least once a day, especially when I see people with dyed hair, like wacky colors, because that's always something I've wanted to do, but I've never been brave enough to do it.
Same, man. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Even if I see someone with a objectively awful hair dye, my condolences.
What are you going to do? Here's a wacky color for your hair.
Oh,
there
my God.
You go.
I say I like your hair because, I mean, they know it looks... Oh... My God.
You look like a
South Park character.
Hey, fuck you guys! Get back your fucking asses!
No.
Keep it on, bro.
Also,
You look good.
All day, bro.
I don't go to the gym at the same time of day. I just go whenever I have the motivation to go. So I never really see regulars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like I can go at 7 a.m. When I wake up. If I have the energy when I wake up, I could go at 8 p.m. and that's usually just I gotta get this done today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm usually going at different times.
I got a backhanded compliment one time. This boyfriend was like, I'm assuming it's his boyfriend, was working with this girl, and she was complaining that she couldn't do it. And I'm on the machine right next to him. He's like, why not? He can do it. And I was like, oh shit. Thanks. Yeah, I can. What do you do?
That's a dick move.
What can I do?
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do.
Just take. I mean, you can do it. Just take it as positive as you can and move on. I guess
That's all I did.
Yeah.
What I want to do would end me up in jail. There's nothing that I can do though.
No.
But I'm a fucking creep at the gym, I feel like. So, okay. There was two dudes taking pictures, taking shirtless selfies in the locker room.
Okay.
And they can't get good angles and they can't this, and I'm over there and I'm done with my exercise and I'm putting my clothes on. And he's like he like starts to turn around to walk away and I just fucking pop up. I'm just like, I'll take your picture. Right? And he's like, one of them's like, nah, dude, we're cool. The other one's like, yeah, bro, appreciate you. So I take the phone, I take the fucking pictures, right, and I take a couple, and I'm like,
Do it.
the fucking words that come out of my mouth, I was nervous because I said,
Just the Austin Powers scene. Yeah, baby.
I just, like, as I'm doing it, I'm like, this is fucking hot. And I give the dude his phone back, and he immediately turns around. The other guy's like, "You're a real one." And I was like, "All right, bro. Sorry about that." I don't know what. Just the word. Oh, this is fucking hot.
No, dude, that's funny.
You should have finished like after you took a few of them, just turned around and then popped in for one
never saw
selfie
him
with
again.
them. You never saw them
They
again.
haven't been back since.
Yeah, they never went to that gym again.
Yeah,
Like, we gotta
dude.
find something else.
You have to tell me what day that was because I think we got like 2 cancellation requests.
It was probably that.
No, I'm just kidding.
It was probably that. I talk to a lot of people though. I try to give as many compliments, especially to guys.
Dude,
as I
why
can.
not? Right? People are in there trying. It doesn't matter who they are. Might as well just be like, "Hey, nice job today." I do that all the
Hey,
time.
nice
I mean,
cock.
dude,
Well,
yeah.
That's a little.
Oh, that's not.
No. Well, I mean, that's only when I'm peering over the urinal.
Nice cock, bro. So you go to
Be like, "Whoa, is that a Timex?"
Sorry. Yeah.
You go to EOS.
Yeah.
So does EOS have a ridiculous cancellation fee, or is that just Planet Fitness?
There's no cancellation fee.
All right, because
I
Planet
don't think
Fitness
there
is
is.
It's 30 days.
$50 cancellation fee at Planet Fitness.
Don't you have to sign up for a different membership and then be able to cancel to
but-
get a cheaper?
Yeah, if you sign
Oh,
up
that's
for
because
the-
you do like a 1-year thing, right?
No, it's monthly, but it's just a $50 cancellation fee,
That's
and they don't
bogus.
tell you that if you sign up online like I did. I signed up online and I went in with my roommate and he signed up in the store and they're like, it's a $50 cancellation fee. It's like, that was nowhere on your website, but I can upgrade to their elite membership and then there's no.
It just takes 5 months of memberships to cancel at Planet Fitness.
I never liked Planet Fitness.
I want to go.
No.
I
wanna
can't
go
lift heavy.
anywhere else.
I can't do it.
But $50 membership fee or cancellation fee at this
The
point.
funny thing about Planet Fitness is they say that it's like a judge-free zone, right? But they judge the people that want to lift heavy. It's
Yeah.
a very much a judgmental spot.
Yeah.
It's a gym for people who aren't in shape. It's a gym for people who are bad at going to the gym.
I'd rather go
Right, so
curbs.
they might as well say Planet Fitness, fit people, don't come here. Fuck you guys.
Dude, you can't have oversized water bottles. You can't bring a gym bag on the floor.
Yeah,
You
they
can't.
have it on their wall. They're like, gallon water bottles, lunk alert.
Yeah.
You can't wear certain clothing. You can't whatever. That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks. But you can have as many fucking Tootsie Rolls and pizzas on Monday as you want. That doesn't make sense to me.
No.
That
But
doesn't
they
make
have-
sense to me.
They have free food there a lot of the time for members, and it's just always like the worst food for you. Because I used to, there's pizza there a lot. I used to deliver for Einstein's, and I would deliver to Planet Fitness. It's like, yeah, I'm sure $800 worth of bagels goes well with your workout.
My mom has a Planet Fitness membership, and it's just to do the unlimited tanning and the unlimited massages. That's it. $10 a month for unlimited.
I would do that.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to work out at Planet Fitness?
I got kicked out of Planet Fitness. I had the lunk alarm pulled on me.
When?
It was while I was in the Marine Corps. I was doing a lift, and it was literally, I was at the last bit of the rep, and it was a simple, and someone complained about it, said that I was grunting all over the place.
Really?
So sure enough, they pulled the lunk alarm. So I set each one of the plates back, just like piece by piece, and I tucked it in. I read it a bedtime story before I left. Meanwhile, the lunk alarm was going just fucking haywire. Lunk alert! Lunk alert!
What's the point of that?
I don't know. It's that we don't shame people here, except for you and you and you, and fuck you, fuck you.
You're cool.
You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out of here.
I can see, like, in theory, the purpose of the lunk alarm, because I have been to gyms and you've got those people who just slam the weight down and just yell like they're a hero in an action movie. And it's like, all right, calm the hell down. All right.
I like that.
No, I don't. No.
But
I like
I will.
it a
I will
lot.
tell you though. I will tell you though. As an Olympic weight lifter,
Actually do something for you.
well, the grunt.
Yeah.
The grunt does. Yeah. The grunt does. It's called the Valsalva maneuver. So when you go that, when you're getting ready to lift, right? That I'm gonna shit myself moment.
Nice.
Yeah, that's called the Valsalva maneuver. There was a study done, and I can't remember which one it was, but they had
The
shown
shit
that there was a
yourself
37% increase in weight by
Really?
doing that.
Yeah,
That's a
'cause
lot.
You're
I'm not-
locking in your air.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying grunts. The people who yell, like, at the top of their lungs, they're just.
Or you're
I
talking about like all
like
those
it.
videos
I-
where it's the.
That's funny, though.
I like it a lot. I like to be on a different machine and know that somebody's over there killing it.
Don't like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look like you're 18, and I don't.
Thank you so much.
I like
We're
it.
past that.
If you had come
Oh.
in with the shaved beard like you wanted to, that would be the end of you if you put that on.
I mean,
It's over. You're 15 again.
She took
I
it
was
off of you.
I was gonna be Ralphie from A Christmas Story real soon.
I don't know, man.
But I mean, like, I drop my weights when I'm lifting heavier, especially when it's like a snatch or something like that where I'm maintaining like heavy overhead weight. It does become a challenge to try to drop it to here and then drop it to here and then bring it down and set it down. So,
At that point, your muscles are shot, and you're like,
oh
"This."
fuck yeah, especially when you're going up there for your 1 reps, and I'll let that shit drop, and it'll only bounce one time because it bounces right back to my hands, and I'll catch it and then I'll set it down.
See, I grew up in like Gold's gyms and stuff like that.
That's
dude,
what
where
EOS
that's
is
the
now.
only way you lift.
You know that EOS it used to be Gold's.
The building?
No, Gold's Gym changed ownership, and now it's EOS.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Serious?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel the same.
It's not the same. It's different ownership. But the Gold's Gym was purchased by the people who own.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, they rebranded from Gold's Gym to EOS.
Are there any more 24-hour fitnesses?
I think so.
Those were cool too.
That's what I used to go to. There was a 24-hour fitness on like 32nd Street in Baseline.
Mm.
And I'd get off work at 3 a.m. and go in, and I'd be usually the only person in the gym.
That's what I love that
I
kind
loved
of
it.
workout.
And then if there's other people at the gym at 3 a.m., they're exactly the kind of creature you want to talk to because they're just the nicest, weirdest people.
Mm-hmm.
I went. There was the best story I ever had at 24-hour fitness was when I went in there, and there was a guy who had to be like 7'6". I walk up to people and just feel small. Like I don't have to take that step back and look up.
Yeah, every day.
And he walks up to me and he goes, "Sup, little man?" Oh, fuck.
Did you tell him thank you for that? You should have, because that has to be like one of the first times you've ever actually felt small.
Yeah, it was honestly kind of nice. He had that like power lifter bod, so he was just ripped and then just a tire for a stomach.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
love that guy.
I had a waitress walk up to me at a restaurant one time, and they were super busy, and she walked up, and she was like, "I'm sorry for the wait," and I'm like, "Me too." And she fucking freaked out. "That's not what I meant. I wasn't trying to say that." And I was like, "No, I get it. It's fine. Like, I can leave if you need me to." It was so fucking funny, dude. She was tripping out. She apologized like 100 times. It was pretty good.
Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry.
She's like, sorry for the wait. I was like, me too.
I'm gonna have to use.
Me
use that.
too.
It's pretty good.
It's so good.
It's pretty good.
You should have like dabbed some water on your eyes. Be like, it's okay, I'm fine. It's just been a really long day.
Enjoy problem.
It's a thyroid condition.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I've just been real depressed for a long time. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's it like to be so fucking fit? Is that fun? Like I know that's a weird question. Is it fun? Because I feel like you get dressed and it's fun. Like you probably throw your shirt up and just like slide in.
Says the one that had a panic attack today about what I was wearing. So
Yeah.
Why? You can go into a mall and buy any clothes you want, huh?
So I actually don't care what clothes I wear. I actually had a pair of green shorts on, and then she was like, "Those don't match. You can't wear those."
Good.
And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "They're two different shades of green. You can't do that." I was like, "But I
Your shirt
don't."
has different shades of green.
I know, but I mean that's part of the design of the shirt, right? But then the other one was like an olive drab, like a military green.
Your pants should contrast your shirt like a little bit. Like I wouldn't want to wear like a blue shirt with blue jeans unless there was something else.
But I mean, doesn't that kind of feed into the stereotype that you have to dress a specific way?
Well, no, but
That-
there's a different question because she's like, "Hey, that doesn't match."
Yeah.
Mine would be like, "Hey,
She
that
won't let
doesn't
me out.
fit
She won't let me
anymore."
out of the house with unmatching clothes.
I'm just trying to find clothes that fit. I don't give a fuck
I know.
if they
I know.
match.
Sorry. Well, we're stepping away. It was her fault.
No, I just
It really wasn't. I'm just kidding.
you guys are
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
walking
Well,
this
she doesn't
earth
have a mic
looking
to
like
defend
models, and I
herself.
don't understand
I know.
how you like. What's that feel like? Is it fun?
Your body's just not in the way of everything you want to do. It's
Is
great.
it
And-
fun to
and-
know that you can go to a party and you'll have a seat?
Yeah, those little crappy white plastic chairs. You can trust them
Uh,
because you can't trust them when you wear
Is
what
it
we
fun
wear.
to walk through a doorway straight?
I'm not gonna lie. These are actually things I've never thought about.
Really?
Fit people privilege.
Ever?
I've never thought about, will I break this chair? I've never thought about, how do I have to walk through a door?
Wow.
I didn't think about if I would break a chair until I did. I didn't think about if I could walk through this door until I hit my head.
I'm talking about I have to turn sideways to get through a
Oh,
door
well, I
because
also-
I ain't walking through
Fair enough.
straight.
I just hit my head on some
I
doors.
don't know. I mean, I would definitely say that I'd be coming from a place of privilege for that, just because I am completely ignorant to it. It's because it's natural life. It's like, is it fun to walk?
Me?
Is it fun to walk?
Yeah, because I remember not being able to.
See, and that's different for me. I've always been able to walk, so walking is just walking to me.
Damn.
So it's like we find joy in different things, but I've actually never thought about that.
Yeah. Like I was able to just start wearing seatbelts like 6 months ago. Is that like one of my goals? I just want to wear a seatbelt.
He called me. He's like, dude, I just put my seatbelts on. You're almost in tears.
Dude, I have a video on TikTok that has over 1 million views, and it's the first time I was able to tie my shoes. Normally, I'd have to lay on the bed, and my wife would have to. I go. It's funny, right?
No.
You can laugh.
I'm not really laughing, bro.
Oh, don't cry, because I'll cry. Don't do this. Put this back on. Like,
Dude, it's
yeah,
just not a thought process I've ever had to go through.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I wake up at 2 for work. I leave the house at 3, so I have to wake my wife up. Or not anymore. Dude, I get to just be a fucking person now. I've lost 80 pounds and I get to live.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you'll be able to cross your legs when you're sitting.
Yeah, that's my next goal is to be able to cross my legs.
Just that maneuver. You don't even think. Just not
I'm not
being
gonna
able
lie.
to do that.
It took until last year for me to be able to actually cross this way.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, but look how nice that looks.
It looks so nice. I
That
can't
looks
do that.
so fucking comfortable.
As a guy, not so much. It actually semi pinches the balls a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it does that.
Yeah, walking like my nuts. It's like I'm fucking making bread all.
It's gonna start a fire.
It's just kneading
They
dough
just, like-
all day long. It sucks.
Man.
On the worst day, like the hair gets tangled and like twisted just
I don't
from the
have
constant.
hair.
Oh well.
I'm like a fucking Ken doll.
All right, that's smooth. Just
I'm just.
Smooth down
You
there.
ever seen
huh?
Dogma? You ever seen the movie Dogma?
I don't think so.
Oh well, never mind. It's not gonna be funny.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah.
I
Like, what size shirt do you wear?
appreciate not even asking me.
I mean, I'm swimming in my little brother's shirt, and I think this is a large.
Dude.
This is a 3X.
Yeah, it's a large.
It's a large. He was bigger than I was at 18. At 18, he was 180 pounds, and I didn't actually hit 180 pounds until I was 19.
Yeah.
And then first time I ever hit 200 pounds, I was just about to turn 20.
Yeah. And you didn't like that.
No,
I remember you
I
telling
told
me
you,
you
yeah, it was the first time I ever had to do this
Right.
to look at the scale. And as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, fuck no way.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I did that and I stepped on the scale for that is because I was doing a PFT in the Marine Corps, so our physical fitness test. I was always able to do 20 pull-ups, and that's like the max score. So like 20 pull-ups was nothing to me. And I got like 12, and that bothered me because
Catch me at the top of the mountain if I can do one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait until I can do a pull-up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucking mind blowing.
I'm looking forward to that day.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm actually looking forward to that day.
It's gonna be like, dude, they better
Like
not have
that
a fucking lunk
when you are ready to try it, you better not try it without me
No,
there.
you got to give me like 2 years.
Oh, dude, we're gonna be working for it.
Yeah,
Don't
It's
worry.
gonna be a mission.
But that, I mean, never try that without me there because I definitely want to be there.
At peak physical fitness, I think I could do 3 of those like kipping pull-ups that are like kind of pull-ups.
like the CrossFit stuff.
Yeah, because I used to do CrossFit.
And those are still pull-ups.
Yeah, I couldn't do.
Hey, she does them.
Mucho take it easy. I'm not saying anything.
I couldn't do like a standard pull-up, but I could do 3 kipping pull-ups, and that was me at peak performance. That was me when I was 18 and full of whatever it is that I had.
Those CrossFit pulls, what I look like. That's what I look like getting out the toilet after leg day. I can't.
I'm a coming.
Yes, you're right, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
And I told you,
have you told me? What have you told me?
losing weight, earmuffs. I'm just kidding.
Does it have a plumping effect?
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
What is it supposed to be, like half an inch for 100 pounds or something?
Half an inch for 50
for
pounds.
50 pounds, an inch for 100 pounds.
And it's true.
Yeah, I haven't noticed it yet, but here's
I'll
hoping.
show you.
Here's hoping.
Oh my god.
I'll show you later, dude.
Let me tell you, I need it.
So
It's
I mean,
so great.
I've lost 50 pounds. That sounds
Can
about
you
right.
notice? Can you tell? Can you tell?
This is the most awkward sight.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Are you
not.
shitting me?
No, it's
Episode
not.
No.
4.
Dude, he talked about it last week.
How
made him
many
tell
how
the
many
story
how many
again.
episodes
That's
is that
not
now?
even the most awkward, all right?
Are we just gonna-
The dog is the most awkward
Oh,
thing we've
the
had.
dog. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because, like, mine is awkward and funny. That was just weird.
What's a goal that you have? What's another goal?
10
that you
hours.
Have? No, fuck face. That's not what I mean. That's not what I
Push
mean.
it to the limit.
We gotta look up the Guinness record for this and just
Oh, I'm
put
sure it's
Balake
like
in it.
6 days or something ridiculous.
It may be like 8 hours and we just didn't know it, and you've already had the record
Champion of the world.
of all time.
I'm the best around.
I'm a master debater, y'all.
Bring you down.
Oh,
You
God.
fucking come out shadow boxing.
Just shadowboxing my dick.
No, it wouldn't be shadowboxing. It'd be
Yeah, shadowboxing my dick. Just,
Do you know this story?
I've heard enough.
Okay.
you got the gist of it.
Yes, I don't need the full, but I've heard
You're talking to a
enough of
legend
that,
here.
so.
You're in the
That's
presence.
the first thing he ever said to me was, "So 9 hours, huh?"
And I was like,
I did. Yeah. Hey, I'm Blake. So 9 hours,
9
huh?
hours, huh?
Man, I don't know whether to applaud you or give you a hug. But wash your hands first.
Let me smell your eyes. That's fucked up, bro.
Thanks, man. I really
Well,
appreciate it.
I mean, you're the one that brought it up. I asked you what a real body goal is.
A real body goal?
or something that that you can do.
My honest answer is the last time I was like sexually active, I weighed between 280 and 300. So that's my goal.
280?
Okay. Yeah.
Between 280 and 300?
Yeah. Based on the BMI index, which I don't think is accurate, especially for
you love BMI.
BMI is ridiculous.
You love BMI.
It says it should be like 220, which that's not going to happen.
It's the insurance way of making you pay a higher premium. That's all it is. It's not an actual weight scale.
The BMI scale, it says how tall are you and how much do you weigh. So
Mine asks how active I am. It did ask that.
That's good that they asked that, right? Because you're more active now, right?
Right.
But I was 5'9" and 190 pounds, and they told me I was stage 1 obese because my ideal weight is about 175 for my height. But I could run a 7-minute mile. I could do 20 pull-ups. I could power clean 250. Like, why am I obese according to that standard if I am this active? My body fat percentage was at like 18% at the time, which was high for me at the time. But they were telling me I was stage 1 obese, and it's only because of height and weight. Yeah. So the BMI scale, anytime someone asks you like what your BMI is, tell them to kick rocks.
Yeah, and
you'd probably look sick.
Yeah.
If you hit that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, so when we first moved here after I graduated, I lost like 20 pounds pretty rapidly. We both did. And the first time that I actually FaceTimed my mom, she went, "Are you okay? Are you sick? Is something wrong?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, your neck, you have no neck. Your face is really slim. What happened? And I was like, I've been exercising more. I've lost weight.
I sweat a lot.
I was like, I've lost weight. And she was like, well, what were you in Minnesota? And I was like, I was 196. She's like, what are you now? I'm 165. And she was like, are you eating enough? Like, she actually thought that I like maybe had cancer or I had actually gotten like really, really sick. And it was because I had lost so much weight so quickly. Yeah. And so according to the BMI scale now, I'm fine. But I hate the BMI scale. Yeah. I don't
like it. Especially because I feel like it gets worse the bigger you are, because
your height stays the same.
Your height stays the same, but like my frame, I'm built like a fridge. So I have the same build as my dad. He's just an inch taller than me. Yeah. And according to the BMI scale, he should have been, I think, 220, 230. Mm-hmm. And he got down to that and he looked like Skeletor. Yeah. He got down to it because he just went, I want to see what it looks like when I'm at this. Yeah. So he did that and he looked awful. So 240, 250 is probably my ideal weight.
We were working out with a friend. I told you about this. We were working out with a friend, and he's a bigger guy, and he's dwindled down his weight over time. Him and his wife both have done CrossFit for years, and the doctor that he's with right now, so he had like several clots last year, and he gained quite a bit of his weight back. And
is this the guy that goes 5 times a week?
No. This is the friend that I told you about that he got the tattoo, the DJ.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So his doctor told him that the ideal weight for him, specifically for him, is about 350 pounds, and he's like 6'3", 6'4"? About?
I'm 6'4". So.
Yeah, but because he's always had a bigger frame, it wouldn't make sense for him to be at that ideal weight for his height, because his frame is naturally bigger. So 350, they were like, let's get you down to 350. After you hit 350 pounds, we'll see if we want to keep you there or maybe dwindle you down. You might get to maybe as low as 320, but that was the ideal weight for him.
I'm going to look up what mine's supposed to be real quick. BMI calculator.
Yeah. So he's my height. How wide? Like, how big is this guy's frame? Because I'm 355, 360 now. Mm-hmm. And I'm fat. So, how much bigger than me is he if 350 is an ideal weight for him? I mean, he's probably more muscly than I am.
For him, it's definitely more of the his resting metabolic rate is higher. So he burns more calories at rest because he started at 440 pounds. 440 was his max weight. And he's dwindled down to about 330 before, and then he had like a bunch of medical issues over the last year and a half, and has gone back up. I think he said, what did he say? It was 380.
We were having other conversations. So
That's right. Yeah, you and Julie were talking. Huh?
144 to 194.
Yeah, no, not
what
for
would
you.
I look like?
Not you.
I would look like I am the captain now.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
No, that wouldn't be good for you.
You'd look like
Honestly, man, I think once we hit right around the 300-pound mark, you're gonna be looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Because what are you?
I'm 360 at last weigh-in.
When you took your shirt off out there, dude, I wouldn't mind to look like you.
I mean, I was telling him that I'm getting in shape from the bottom up and the top up. So like right now,
Like
it's
an
just
accordion.
like my calves and my traps are good, and then we're just gonna slowly move on into the middle.
Yeah, you should have gone from the middle out, man.
Well, that's just not how my body decided to get in shape, I guess.
Well, I mean, the reason why is because the core is actually the most important part of your body to work. It helps the rest of your body communicate with itself. Top to bottom, left to right, helps build balance.
I do ab stuff. It's just this is where most of my weight is.
It's carried.
It's gonna come off slower.
I mean, that makes sense.
calves like a
I'm just
bull
making
heart.
sure that you're not like actually like only trying to work calves and then eventually you're going to only work. Okay.
I have push-pull legs, and I do abs.
Okay.
On
all of those days.
every other day.
All of those days.
You're supposed to do abs every day?
Not.
to.
You should do like 5 to 10 minutes of abs every time you work out.
Oh,
Not like ridiculous amounts.
I'm way behind.
I alternate abs and cardio.
We are focusing on other things right now.
Yeah.
Right. We're trying to build a good baseline first. That's where we're at.
What could I even do for abs? I
got
can't get on the ground.
You don't have to be on the ground to do abs.
No? I can't fit in the machines.
That's fine. You don't have to fit in the machines.
What else
can you do? Because all I
What
do
can
is
you
like
do?
crunches and
standing up like this,
Yeah.
literally lifting your legs.
Yeah.
Gets your obliques.
You know that metal platform that we have on the Jungle Gym at EOS?
Yeah.
We can raise that up and literally just have you at a forward lean here, and we can work all around here at a forward lean.
Just lifting my legs does abs?
Doing crossovers? Oh yeah. Dude, by me doing this right now, this is a core movement.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I would think
Because
that'd
it's
be for
twisting here.
legs.
Core is not just your abs. It's not just your stomach.
It's your whole trunk.
It's your trunk, and it wraps all the way around your body. Your low back is part of your core. Your sides are part of your core. It's all part of your core.
I do that, but laying down and also like alternate elbow.
Mm-hmm. You
don't
can
know
do
what
that.
it's
You
called.
can do that with weight. You can even do like holding a weight up here and then tucking to the side here. Side bends.
Side bends.
Yeah.
I thought there's a lot of people on the internet saying that's useless.
No.
That holding the weight and then is that what you're talking about doing that?
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Why do they say that?
I don't know. I feel like it would be useless if you have weight in both hands. I feel like you're not getting as much that way because then you're just counterbalancing. But when you actually think about it, I'm going to stand up for this.
Yeah.
But if you actually think about it, right? So if you're holding heavy weights, so like normally I'll hold like 45, 50 pounds on this side, right? Just by holding it, I have to flex this side of my abs.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not moving, this is still an ab movement. It's an isometric hold. As I go down, I'm letting this go. I'm releasing this muscle. And now I have to flex it to come back up to center.
Okay.
So this is a core movement here to work all along here. Now, if you're like leaning back like this, or if you're leaning over here, you're not doing it properly. But working here, sideways,
Yeah, it's a slow movement, not a fast movement.
It's not meant to be flying.
What would you recommend? I just thought of this while you were doing it now. What
Mhm.
would you recommend for somebody? Like, what exercises could a morbidly obese person do that isn't comfortable with going to a gym and needs to just do stuff sitting down? Because I've heard people say that you can just lift cans of soup.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can just do what you can.
Gallon jugs.
Any movement is better than just
It is, right?
sitting
Yeah.
there on your
Oh
couch.
yeah, absolutely.
You can get a workout just flexing your arm
Mhm.
like this.
Yeah, we mentioned that last
I
time.
remember you saying
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just muscle
Even
tension.
right.
Are you a trainer too?
No, but I sat in every single one of his classes.
Really?
So
All through college.
So you got a free.
Basically free education, but she didn't have to take the test, and she can't technically say she has a degree.
Would you ever want to? How come?
I'm not a people person.
No.
Same.
Oh, I like you.
I mean, I'm good with like close-knit people. I'm not a social person.
Oh, I am. Like for sure.
I'm an introvert, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When we first met, so we.
Hell yeah, brother.
What?
I can't see.
Oh shit!
Why'd you say it like that?
What? Depressed Hulk Hogan?
Come on, dude.
Oh
yeah,
shit!
Brother.
Oh man. She agrees.
Yeah. I never leave my house.
When we first met, so we actually met online, and we were talking on the phone and on the internet for about a year before we actually met in person. But whenever I talked to her on the phone, I'd be like, hey, how was your day today? It was good.
Oh yeah.
One word.
You there? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, I thought maybe you hung up on me. Well, what are you doing? Just laying here.
And you pursued that?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't mean to be
right.
like
I couldn't.
I don't mean to be mean, but that just kind of sounds like if I'm in your position, that to me is just she just doesn't want to talk
I feel
to
like
me.
she's bored and isn't feeling me.
She used more words when she used more words when it was written messages,
like text and stuff.
but when it was actually the voice, it was not so much. She was nervous, just
I get that.
You still feel that way? Really?
Oh yeah. All the time.
There you go.
All the time.
Yes. Yes.
just the way the.
Mm-hmm. So little movements sitting in a chair.
Yeah. So I mean, your leg is gonna be heavier than my leg, right?
Oh yeah.
Even just.
But I couldn't do that.
That's a goal.
Get in the way.
That's a goal.
Or just the calf raises and shin raises that I do of just the.
Remember those.
Or instead of like sliding your feet, pick them up and move them out, then back in.
Oh, okay.
Out, in.
Literally just.
Yeah, extend the leg out. Damn. That's a quad movement, right?
Yeah,
we do. You see people do them at the gym all the time in the machines. They're sitting in their machines, extending the legs out.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think I would do legs a lot more if I could fit in those machines. I think that would make things more comfortable.
Legs are one of my favorite days.
It would give you more variety.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right off the bat.
I would even get in those things where you got to squish your legs together.
Oh, yeah, that's
absolutely.
True. I fit in those machines, so I like leg day.
Oh, I can't.
Because also leg day is just my legs are objectively the strongest part of me because they've had to haul around all this all the time. So leg day is the day where I go in, I get to feel accomplished. Like, look, big numbers.
Yeah. The first day first time we talked about doing leg day, he's like, please don't put me in the leg press machine. Please don't try to put me in machines. I can't fit. And I was like, I really wanted you not to worry about it, but deep inside I was really worried about it.
Well, getting down terrifies me. Like when we just did the incline bench.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the worst.
That was so funny though when you asked those kids, hey man, help me up. And they were like, what?
I'm stuck like a turtle. I can't even lift my head up. And everybody's walking around like, I'm stuck.
he reached out to these two kids, like probably like 16, 17 years old. And he's like, dude, help me up. And the guy's like,
really?
And he like kind of looked at me like, why are you not helping him up? Like, you're his trainer, do something.
I need an adult.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Got to get you life alert. Help, I fall.
And they were just like, really? And he reached his hand out. I was like, bless your heart, bro. No,
I'm good.
I was so. When I went to that gym on I think Tuesday and I almost failed on that leg press machine, I would have been done too because everyone around me was like twiggy. Like they all looked almost malnourished, like gymnast minus like 15% body fat.
They definitely skipped leg day.
They skipped every day. It wasn't their legs.
They skipped day.
It was their whole body. They skipped food. That was the kind of people who were at that gym. It was really weird. Like you could take any three of those people and they'd weigh less than me. I was like, man, if I fail on this leg press machine, no one is going to be able to get this off of me. I am toothpaste.
Yeah, that incline, that bench, dude, getting down that low. Oh, so bad.
I told you I was nervous, but you did awesome.
But you don't tell me you're nervous until after.
That's because you don't need to have my
I know,
worries.
but I'm already nervous, and in my head I think you're a liar, but you're just putting on a strong face. So I'd like you to just be like, yeah, bro, but you should do it anyway. I would love that so much more than you being like, you're doing it, Peter. You're doing it.
So have you used the leg press machine?
Bangarang, man.
Yeah, not back in the day, but like recently. Because like I currently have trouble getting in and out of that. Just like that weird like position.
Like everybody has issues getting in and out of those things because, well, I also don't really have balance, but
yeah,
like there's
like I might be able to get in there, but then after I work out, I don't think I can get back up.
Oh, getting in is the problem. I can roll out.
Once
of there.
my legs are cooked, dude, I don't think I'd be able to get back out.
I just thought of another kind of small idea for a core movement you could do. You know how you had the dumbbells up here and you went here?
Yeah. Really?
That's a core movement, bro.
Okay.
You're literally tucking right in here, and you're having to flex this muscle to bring the leg in.
My lower back hurts so bad. Would doing core movements help with that?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to do back stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard Romanian deadlifts are really good for your
Romanian deadlifts, good mornings. Good mornings
I know
are good.
What those are.
I don't.
They're
Good mornings.
dope,
You'll
stiff
have
legged, right?
Yeah, it's essentially stiff leg. You have the weight up on your shoulders, and then you're going forward, and literally.
You're just bending at the waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping the leg straight, pushing the hips back.
You
You don't want to do it too much, but like for you, what you and me will do is we'll do rack pulls, and so we'll have the bar brought up just a little bit to where you still have to bend over to get it, but then you have to flex that back to stand, and it's more of a low back movement. So we'll do that. Remind me on our next
Did I ever
session.
tell you about my raw powerlifting?
No.
days?
I thought you did last time he was on.
I thought I did too, but
Maybe.
he says,
Well, I don't
When
know.
I did the deadlift?
my memory is super shoddy.
really?
Yeah.
So when I think I was 15, I was living in Reno, Nevada,
Uh-huh.
and you know what the raw powerlifting championships
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh, that's right now. I remember.
Did I tell you?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I remember it now, but tell it because
So it came through town, and I was really heavy into lifting, and my mom had signed me up to like online class that year, and like I would just put my mouse and like tape it to a rotating fan, just to keep my screen alive, and then I would take the bus to go to the YMCA, and I'd work out for like 5-6 hours a day, and she saw that I was getting bigger and I was getting stronger, and she was like, hey, did you ever want to do like a powerlifting meet? And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. She's like, well, what about the deadlift? And I was like, I've never done it before. YouTube had just come out. And so I was like, I'd need like a month or two to practice. And she's like, well, I signed you up. It's next week. So I spent a week watching Ronnie Coleman doing deadlifts over and over. I watched the same video over and over and over. And then anyway, I trained and I did what I did. And we went to the lifting competition, and I was the youngest guy there. And long story short, I set the record once and I broke it twice, and that record still stands. And I think that's really cool.
that's fucking awesome.
But I think it would be cool to get back into deadlifting because I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I really want to get you into it too, because I mean I know that you like lifting heavy, and deadlift is definitely one that you can.
I love to lift heavy.
Absolutely.
I don't think I have the form down yet because everyone I talk to is like, yeah, deadlifting is great and it just makes you feel good. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm just picking. Maybe it's like I'm not heavy enough, but I don't want to go heavier until I have the form.
Right.
But I don't ever feel it anywhere because I don't know.
Him? You?
I mean, I'm an Olympic weightlifting coach, and you have to kind of have good deadlift form to know that. So.
Yeah.
But walking up to 600, 700, 800 pounds of just dead weight and
Dude.
lifting that?
No,
no.
not that much, but
That is crazy.
So I did 615 pounds for my last lift
that's fucking awesome.
at 15.
Yeah.
So that's like
My all-time high is 410.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a workup too. That's definitely
Yeah.
not cold.
No.
Yeah.
Doing that shit cold is not.
Although, and it's definitely not the healthiest thing for me to do, but I can still walk up to 315 cold and pull it at any time of day.
Well, how much? I mean, that's twice your weight, 3 times your weight.
About twice. Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing at how much I deadlift.
How much you deadlift?
180, not counting the bar. That's it.
That's 225.
That's a lot.
2 plates. That's good.
How many times?
5.
How many sets?
That's good.
Just the one.
It's fine.
Yeah. That's good.
I love a deadlift.
Yeah. Dude, if you really want to learn the form, come see me.
Are you at the EOS out here?
I was going to tell you that. This upcoming week is my last week there.
Come on.
Yeah, man. I'm getting stretched pretty thin between both clubs, and so they're like, we need you to start coming in for some of the evenings to start helping out with our first meetings with clients and helping the trainers there and basically coaching them up on it. So I'm still doing all my afternoon clients all next week, but
we don't even have anything planned.
Oh, that's right.
So we may just be done,
Mm-hmm.
and until I meet up with you after,
right? Yeah,
just not through that business,
right?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Fine.
So where else are you at that's not EOS? Do you have your own spot, or are you?
My house.
Well, you got a promotion,
but I got promoted. I'm moving to a different EOS location. But
Is it EOS?
It's EOS.
EOS. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, they put the that's the
little thing over
the pronunciation for
asterisk.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's the pronunciation as in instead of a lowercase o, it's supposed to be read as a capital O. Oh, EOS.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought it was.
I thought it was EOS.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an acronym.
Yeah, they asked, like, we have new hire training, and so the first day in that little class, they're like, who here thought it was EOS? And I was like, I ain't raising my hand for shit. I probably did. I'd be like, hey, let's go to EOS. And they're like, just so you know, it's EOS. And I was like, Jesus, all right.
That's how I'm gonna say it from now on.
All right.
Every time I'm just gonna scream at people.
One of the account managers, he was a new hire, and I kept hearing him call potential members. I'm like, hey, I'm so and so with EOS, and then you'd hear like all the other account managers, it's EOS. And so then I was like, hey, you know what? Every time you see me, I want you to give me just one big old EOS every time until you get it down, bro. Yeah.
How long do you think? Oh, how did I gain 9 pounds?
Muscle.
In a week? Because like I was saying, I was 460. I'm 469 now. My diet is incredible.
Okay.
Like, I'm counting macros for the first time.
Okay.
How does this happen?
How is your total calorie count? Like
2,800?
2,800?
Which
okay.
is... so if I wanted to lose 2 pounds a week at the weight that I'm at now, I would want to be at like 3,300.
3,300?
And I took myself to 28.
Okay.
And I've been steady losing weight on that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been walking anywhere between 6 to 9 miles a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the gym. My water intake is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
My sleep is great.
Okay.
I just don't understand how that could happen. I'm not retaining water.
I would probably say then, yeah, that was probably you gained more muscle than you burned fat.
9 pounds?
It's dude. You're
possible.
You're 460 pounds. Are you? Is it so hard to?
469.
Well, okay, 469. But you were 60 pounds before this. Is it so hard to believe that you have gained 9 pounds of muscle out of 460?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Honestly, at your size, I don't either. In all reality,
like, how long would it take you to put on 10 pounds of muscle?
If I was on point with everything, I could probably do it in about a month and a half, 2 months.
Not a week.
I'm 155 pounds.
I know, but like, I don't get it.
Honestly, man, I don't have a real answer for you.
Yeah, I had kind of similar things happen with my scale, so I just stopped measuring it off the scale and just started going, do I feel better than I did last week?
Did you measure at the same time of day? At the exact same time of day?
My shirts are looser.
I weighed myself at the same time.
Okay, had you...
But because I didn't understand what was happening.
I weighed the same,
right.
But progress, I guess.
I didn't understand what was going on, so this is the first time I've worn this sweater in like 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. And I just want to see if I could.
That looks good.
So I don't...
It looks good. I mean, I'd say it's a little snug around the arms, but not bad at all.
That's because I got fucking weird-ass big arms. I
Well,
can't do anything.
but I mean, other than that, dude, it looks good. I like it.
But yeah,
I honestly...
I don't get how you can gain 9 pounds of muscle in a week.
It may not be. I'm not saying that that's guaranteed what it is.
Did we ever do that electrical thing? The body fat percentage?
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
I'm curious to see what that is now.
We'll take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see. How accurate is that?
I'd say it'd probably be about 2%, one way or the other.
Oh, so it's not bad.
It's all right.
You'd have to get dunked, huh, in order to get the 100%.
No, even dunking isn't as accurate.
Oh, really?
The most accurate one I've ever seen, and I actually got to play around with it when I was in college. It was awesome. It's called a DEXA scanner, and it's a bone density scanner that literally gives you composition like down to
really?
like.
It literally shows everything.
Everything.
Like your internals, like your
It tells you where all of your fat is.
On your heart, like it was.
Where can you do that at?
It is
That-
not cheap.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Raiders have, I think, 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they mainly use it for like injury prevention for them and stuff like that. I did a study in college that I was looking at the bone density in swimmers and divers from the beginning of the season to the end of the season.
What made you want to get into personal training?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a therapist.
Really?
Yeah, just because I like talking so much, and I used to really enjoy helping people through their problems. And then I was athletic all my life. And so then I got out of the Marine Corps, and I was like, well, I'm too fucked up to actually, I can't get over my own problems, let alone help somebody else through theirs as a therapist. So, but I do all right with exercise, so let's try it out. So I decided I started off going for kinesiology at Montana State, and then transferred to the University of St. Thomas and finished with exercise science.
I would like to get into that one day. I think that's probably the path that I'll go, at least on the side.
Dude, it'd be awesome.
Interesting.
You know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You get to learn a lot about the human body and what it can go through.
I think a big selling point, I'd be able to show people what I used to look like.
Yeah.
Just be like, trust me. Like,
Absolutely.
We'll get you there.
That would be awesome,
Yeah.
actually. And then we could start a gym called Biggie Smalls.
We need to do that. I'm not playing around, dude. I want to start that up.
How many times have I said yeah?
I want to start it up. Okay. That's the name of this episode, Biggie Smalls. Just say okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Biggie Smalls.
All right, I'll write it down.
I want to do something, man. When I first started TikTok, it was just to be like something that could hold me accountable and like a video diary so that I can watch myself do it. I never thought that I'd have any sort of following, let alone what I have now.
You know what I think would be cool? Would be if we did that hike in North Phoenix that we did with Lucy. It's like 2 miles.
Talking about taking me hiking?
Yeah.
And
It's
July?
No.
Ever?
Hold on, I'm not talking like hiking like big trails. It's literally in a park, but it does walk you up a hill.
Oh, I could probably do that.
And the entire trail is about 1.2 miles to 2 miles.
Where's it at?
It's North Phoenix,
But like where?
like 7th Ave and all the way up to North Mountain area.
Is it Smart Mountain?
Yeah.
You think I could do that?
Yeah. In all reality,
Is it a trail?
yeah, it's like a rocky dirt trail.
Well, and they somewhat paved it.
Yeah.
So half of it's paved, half of it's up like a mountain. So you don't actually have. It's not a mountain. It's
Just a big hill.
It's just
Yeah.
So
It's just a big hill.
Rocky terrain. You're still getting like different things.
But it's considered a hiking trail. It is literally for anyone that, like, we took our dog walked it, and he's got 2 fucked up ACLs.
I bet I could do that.
Yeah. That should be our first one.
When do you wanna do
our
this?
first live hike anyway.
I'll do it tomorrow.
It's
Y'all-
July.
I don't.
It's the only thing. We'd have to go. We'd want to go early. Okay.
I'll do it tomorrow.
I'm down.
I'll do it in the dark.
Okay.
What
down.
time does it open up at?
It's open all the time.
Oh yeah.
But it would be one of those, because like literally you're going to be able to, once you look at the top of it, you're looking across like North Phoenix all the way to the South Mountain, and you can see it all.
It's 2 miles up.
No, it's like
Round trip.
2 miles round trip.
Oh yeah, dude, I can do that.
I think you could.
I can do that.
Yeah.
You want to go up a mountain one of these times ASU? No.
I mean, yeah.
It's a hill. It's less of a mountain, but it's also, back when I used to hike, it's some of the, it's fine, but it's also like the worst footing I've ever seen. And on like a regularly used trail.
And you want him to go up
You
it?
want me to do this?
No, I was kidding.
Oh,
Okay.
dude,
I'd rather go up South Mountain with you than
I was like, man, he's just.
I'm scared of this, but I want to see if I can do it.
No,
I think you can.
I had to herd a group home full of autistic children up a mountain. I never want to set foot on that mountain again.
Oh, that's the name of it, A Mountain.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought you
where-
were asking
it's
me if
where
I
the
wanted to
AS
just go up a mountain.
ASU's like,
AS who?
Oh,
yeah.
AS what?
AS who?
AS when?
Get it? I'm down.
Okay. Yeah.
We can do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you really think I can do it?
I really do.
If you can walk 6 to 9 miles every day, you can probably do a 2 mile with a slight incline.
In all reality, I think you can. I'm not saying that we're going to make any records getting up there and down. And I don't want you to think that if you need to stop to take a break, that's a bad thing. We did victory steps last year, and I took breaks.
Really?
Yeah, at victory steps.
I've been wanting to talk to you about something. So, my uncle and my mom and my mom's husband, they did a triathlon one time.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle walked the portion.
Mm-hmm.
My mom swam it.
Okay.
And then her husband rode the bike.
Okay.
Would you ever want to do something like that with me?
I'd be down. Absolutely.
You could probably do it on your own, but like,
I'd rather
would
do
it be cool to run?
Yeah. Dude, my academic advisor.
I ride the bike.
Hold on. My academic advisor.
You think you could?
Yeah.
How long is that? That's long. It's far.
Well, so they have different. They have different they have different types of triathlons too. So you can even do like a half tri. And so it's half the distance of a normal triathlon. Oh. But like my academic advisor, so he was a hockey player. He used to play for the Blackhawks, and he was not a triathlon type guy. But he had a friend who, her heart was only working at like 18% capacity, and her doctor said, if you exercise, you're going to die. And she's like, well, I guess I'm going to die exercising then. And she called him up and she was like, hey, I'm going to do an Ironman. And I want you to train with me and run it with me. And I mean, he's a doctor in the exercise field. So he's like, absolutely, sounds good. And so he was gonna do that. He trained with her, and then the unfortunate part is that she got pulled from the swim, and that's the first part of the triathlon. But he had signed up for it too, so he finished the triathlon, or the Ironman himself.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to do stuff like that. I think that would be great. I can't even imagine how I would feel. I'm gonna be stoked tomorrow,
dude. I'm telling you.
Do it, bro.
Then you can't do it. It's a yet, not you can't.
True.
You're gonna be able to do it. Get out of your head about it.
All right, I just got new shoes.
Those are gonna help.
Fucking get it.
But I'm telling you right now, is you can do it.
All right.
Okay. And I'm not saying it because I'm nervous too.
You're a liar.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm slightly nervous, but I'm not saying it for that. I'm slightly nervous.
I'm not saying it because I'm nervous.
I'm not saying it because I'm nervous, but I'm saying it because I know you can do it. I know you can.
All right.
It's happening. It's
right.
happening.
All right.
Because then you're gonna get to the top and be like, man, okay, yeah, I can do this.
Okay.
And even if we had to do that, once a month, go hit that same trail, I don't care.
Okay.
That's how you get started on things. You have to start somewhere, right?
All right.
You've been walking at work.
I know.
That's somewhere.
That's where you start.
That's where you started.
Yeah, but at work, if I get hurt, like they can just come get me. They ain't gonna get me off that.
They can.
I mean, at Discover, you got hurt. They couldn't really come get you.
Dude, literally, you're gonna see there's like a playground, and then it goes up into a hill. Okay. It's literally at a playground.
Okay.
You're gonna be fine.
All right.
Okay. I'm confident.
Scared, bro.
Don't be scared.
I'm so scared.
You're gonna be sore.
Hike. This sounds more like a.
I know.
So,
it's a nature walk.
Yeah.
It's a nature walk.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I'm not.
Do you want more time to prepare?
My balls hurt right now. I'm not okay.
Do you want more time to prepare?
No.
What was worse, this or the day before we did the hot ones thing?
This.
Really?
Yeah, because my mouth burning is fine. Do you want to eat a hot nut?
I'll give you a hot nut.
Do you want to eat a hot chip?
Is it? Which one is it?
The chips aren't that hot.
They're hot. Want to eat a hot chip?
Sure.
They're noticeably hot, but they're not like.
I think they're hot.
Oh, I've had those. I like those.
Yeah,
well, then it's not going to be fun.
I'm sorry. I ruined it.
Or you can have some chocolate.
There's
nothing wrong with the chocolate, surely.
You'd be the only person that'd be willing to eat the chocolate.
The white lightning.
Yeah, none of us touched it.
Well, I'm kind of curious. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but
think about it. Just think about it.
Oh man, it's white chocolate. All right, infused with 12 of the world's hottest pepper. I'm
so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't do it.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't let him do it.
Don't do it, but go ahead if you want to.
Okay. Well, are we supporting the fight against hunger by not eating it?
What?
It says take the hashtag chocolate challenge and support the fight against hunger. So are we helping the fight against hunger by not eating it?
They're not going to eat it. So go ahead.
So you're just going to let us sit here?
It's like there's starving kids somewhere. Give them this 9 million Scoville chocolate.
I would never do that. No way. That's evil.
Yeah, it is.
That is evil.
Grab that tube of terror.
The tube of terror?
Yeah.
They're the same level of hot.
It's the same, but smell it.
Yeah,
it's not going to burn you if you smell it.
It just smells bad.
Let me see that.
I don't know what it is. It smells like something, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's like the inside of a suitcase, but like bad.
Because that's not bad enough.
Well, it's like a suitcase that had beef jerky in it and then got put in the shed for a summer.
It's reminding me, yeah.
Really?
It's reminding me of a drink.
Oh, is it?
I can't.
Nail.
Can you handle hot?
Probably not that, but she handles a little bit of spice.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it with him.
Negative. I serve my nickel.
Negatory.
Do it if you think you're bad.
I don't think I'm bad.
I recommend those chips. I don't recommend the tube.
The challenge for those tubes is to eat the whole thing.
Oh my God.
Not drink any water for like 5 minutes.
You have to eat the entire thing?
Yeah.
One nut at a time.
Food or drink. You have 10 minutes to finish the tube by eating only 1 or 2 peanuts at a time. You have to wait 5 minutes after the final peanut to complete the challenge.
Oh,
I only ate 1 nut.
You're only allowed to eat 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah, you can't just.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't just take it down.
Damn.
Eat one.
All right.
Man.
No.
Eat one with them.
No, I did.
I'm so afraid of them.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Oh no. Oh man.
Well,
I heard they taste horrible, right?
Yeah, they do taste like shit.
They taste awful.
The death nut challenge.
I'm just gonna stare at you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm already starting to sweat.
You want some milk?
No, I'll be okay.
Do you want one of these waters?
I got water right here.
I'm so scared.
I'm okay right now. It kicked in really quickly to where I already started sweating, but man, I already started sweating.
Call back.
Oh yeah. That's why we got it.
Call back to the top of the episode. You said you wore hats in the gym to reduce glare. I wear hats because I sweat so much from my head.
Oh, dude, yeah, all my hats. Like you can even next time we work out, you'll see my work hat.
Yeah.
Even that has like a little gray layer of sweat right here.
My hat smells so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
I had to sacrifice one of my hats to the gym. It's just like, this can never be worn anywhere other than the gym because it's just ruined now.
Remember my U of A hat that has like all the pins on it and everything?
Yeah, it has like a giant sweat stain.
On top of it used to be like a dark blue.
How are you just okay?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How are you doing this? Did you really eat one?
Make sure to wash your hands before you touch your face. Oh yeah.
Oh, and you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's spicy, yes, but it's not like, oh my God,
If you wanted a reaction, I should have one.
Well, I mean, Howard and I weren't like.
Everything went off.
What thing?
Oh yeah, turned off.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Well, let's end it then.
Yeah, I guess.
That's it.
Yeah, we answered like what, 2 questions about exercise?
Yeah. So we'll have to have you on again.
I'm down.
Or Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Whatever it was. Is that what you wanted to call it?
Dude.
We need to do it.
Is that what the name was? Biggie Smalls?
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah. Is that not copywritten?
We'll see. I appreciate you coming on again, dude.
Yeah, man. How about Biggie with Smalls?
Huh?
Biggie Swills.
Biggie and Smalls.
Biggie Swills.
Biggie Swolls.
Swole's goal, size of the prize, motherfuckers.
All right. I appreciate you coming on, too. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
I'm sorry we didn't have a mic for you.
We'll have a mic for you next time.
I don't mind.
Okay. Because I want to hear what you have to say next. Now we're interviewing you next time.
I'm going to let you know it has started to kick in a little bit more.
Delayed reaction.
Fix that fucking camera.
It is like, I'm telling you now that it
oh
is.
My gosh.
Yeah. It's still manageable, but yeah, it's hot. It's hot.
All right.
I feel like you're just putting on a brave face, love.
No, I mean, it is hot, but I mean, as long as I don't rub my eyes.
Yeah, just
Do it.
I've done that once before, dude. I will never do that again.
But you're fine?
It's hot. It's hot.
Howard and I were kind of like it's unpleasant, but it's
Yeah.
not like the I'm sure if you ate the whole tube, it'd be like with the YouTubers where they're just like, oh my god. But
B-Dubs had a sauce that was hotter than this one.
B-Dubs?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
Jinx.
makes sense.
This is the first time in my life I've ever been able to get somebody on that, so thank you. That was cool. Yeah, no, we went to Booties, a spot called Booties, and they had a thing called Reaper Madness.
That was it. That was fine.
I can't remember.
That's
I can't remember.
That's the one I just drank.
You did a shot of.
I did a
yeah.
shot.
I think they called it Scorpion Rum at Buffalo Wild Wings when I had it, and I told them that they needed to call it the Devil's Knuckle Children because that came straight from his dick. That was yeah, Knuckle Children.
Oh. You got 9-hour knuckles, bro.
Dude, that could be a workout video.
No, it's not even knuckles though.
It's like
So,
6-minute abs, but it's 9-hour knuckles.
You just gotta keep it in play. That's not knuckles.
I'm out of here. Thanks, guys, for watching.